Yes, I know, another video where I've gotten out of the shower, but I like being wet. I really like it. And it's very fitting as well, because we have Garchomp EX for today's video. And we are combining it with Urshifu Vmax. I think it is pretty much what it says on the tin. The Garchomp has that Hydrolander attack, 160, attach up to 3 basic fighting energy cards from your discard pile to your bench Pokemon in any way that you like. Which means you can charge up Rapid Urshifu literally from 0 energy all the way up to 3, where it can use its Gmax Rapid Flow attack, sniping 120 onto 2 Pokemon anywhere on the board. Now, mathematically speaking, it's not that bad. 160 plus 120, that's 280, plus you get 120 somewhere else on the board. Yes, you're not hitting the higher evolving EXs like Gardevoir and Charizard, but throw in some Lost Cities with some early game pressure, and you can cause a lot of problems for them decks anyway. And on top of that, the Lost City is really good at dealing with Manaphy. And just for some extra support for those kinds of matchups, we also have a copy of Galarian Zapdos in here, because both Gardevoir and Charizard don't play a lot of switching outs. But ultimately, it's all about just using Garchomp and using Urshifu. It's just a simple rinse and repeat. So without further ado, let's start sniping some Donnies. Just a quick one, lads. If you want to buy some ptcgl codes, then check out ptcglstore.com using the code FTW for 5% off at checkout. And if you want to buy and sell bulk cards, then check out TCG Bulk. Links to all sponsors are in the description below. And with that said, let's get going. All right, since we're playing an Entei, which is nice because we hit it for weakness. And to be fair to you, it feels very tempting to just hit the Zapdos onto the bench. I can't lie. But that said, I do need to get myself something down here. Are they going to get an attack off next turn? That's what I'm worried about. Yeah, maybe they might. And I don't want to risk that. I need to Ultra Ball here, don't I? I know I'm attaching for turn. I said I don't need to, do I? So how about I throw Zapdos down? How about that? How about this is a bit goofy? It's very goofy. Do I put 1 or 2 energy on it? I have energy in hand, and I probably get a Garchomp next turn. So I think I don't. That said, I could get Earthen Vessel. So sure thing. Let's go for this. Bit of an unorthodox start, but let's just run it. I don't know what I'm doing it. Oh. I'm a deer in headlights right now. Just frozen. Either way, there's an edge on the Entei. They go for a heavy ball and a Battle VIP Pass telling us what we get here. And it's Charizard. Okay, fine. I like that they're playing Entei though, because that gives me something to KO, which is nice. Better than, so I got to have Rotom, my friend. So I got to have Rotom. Gives you those extra cards. That said, Rotom when the active feels horrible. That said, they could have retreated it. You see what I'm saying? Rotom, bro. Anyway, let's go for an Irida. We know that for sure. We're going to get a Garchomp. We got Rare Candy, so I can just Earthen Vessel here. And that's going to give me a very nice KO on Entei, which I am happy with. Let's go for that. 2 energy. Could also get an energy on my Zapdos as well if I Ultra Ball, which is kind of dangerous, but to be fair, I don't mind. I'm going ahead on 2 prices here. I'm not going to be KO'd by Charizard. Let's be real. I can also get a Bidoof because I'm going to need that in the future. So let's throw that down, get the energy on that Garchomp, and just say, hey, Entei, bye-bye. Get the energy on the Zapdos, and let's hope we get some good pricing here because I kind of need it. Guess what? I've got no cards in my hand, so we need some. Oh, wow. You're kidding me. What the hell? Hey, listen, sometimes you gotta love it when you get the luck, because Lord knows I get the opposite way too many times. So I'm taking that right on my plate. They get another Entei down. Oh, no, you're just offering it. Jesus, I'm already full, mate. My prices have already filled me up, and you're giving me that? Sure thing. Sure thing, mate. Let's evolve here. Let's throw the Greninja. We're gonna try and look for a boss, which we have a high count of. There you go. But let me just keep taking these, please. Thank you. I would be fuming if I was them. Oh my god. Just bench an Entei, serve it up, and we are already way ahead here now. And even then, Charizard still can't KO us because they're hitting 300. They can with Defiance Band, note that, but Zapdos, you never know, could come in and help us a little bit, give us a turn. That's even assuming if they've got it. I'm assuming they benched that Entei because they wanted to use a Forest Seal Stone if they top decked it. But mate, if you was going to get Iono, it doesn't matter. Yeah, bro, that was wild. A lot of luck on my side. I'll give it that. A rough it. Okay, we're playing Serena, are we? Right then. That Forest Seal Stone looks fun. Could get me a VIP pass if I get myself an Urshifu out. So that would be quite costly. That said, I kind of don't know. I'd rather Urshifu next turn and get myself an Irida, which would actually get me an attack. So I'm just going to end turn here, I think, unless they Iono me, which I hope they don't. If this is Serena, they probably play high Irida count, so that's likely not going to be the case. We'll see. There's Boon Sweet, as expected, and another one, and a heavy ball. Now, if I am going to Urshifu in this game, which looks very enticing, I'm gonna have to make sure I get it as quickly as I can. I want to bench it and attack the next turn with the Vmax because I don't want to give them any time to worry and throw a Manaphy down, because now they're playing all their Pokemon, they're playing all their cards, not expecting an Urshifu. So they're going to start filling up their bench, they're going to start doing things, and I'm just hoping they don't have a Manaphy to just throw out instantaneously, you know what I'm saying? So let's Ultra Ball away the don't like getting rid of Lost City because I kind of need that for my strategy, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll get ourselves I think we should get ourselves an Urshifu. No, I definitely have to charge up Urshifu. Okay, yeah, they're going to throw Manaphy down. Because I can do this, I can get myself an attack this turn, and that's what I'm looking for. So let's go for an Irida now, and that can get me the Garchomp, and on top of that, oh God, I'm going to have to discard something with Earthen Vessel. Oh God, what do I discard here? Do I just discard my Lost City again? Don't like that, but I have to. That sucks. Oh well, you just got to run with it, right? You just got to run with it. Let's go with the Garchomp. We'll retreat, and we'll go for a Hydro Lander. So a nice and easy turn 2 Garchomp there, which is what this deck is quite designed for, to be honest with you. I like that. And in a reader there, that's nice. But bro, you know what they're doing. You know for a fact, right? They're going to start benching a bloody thingy, a Manaphy, and I've got rid of 2 Lost Cities already in that build-up, so now I have to try and find that 1 Lost City and gust it so the Urshifu can really do some damage. Until then, we just have to wait. That said, I do still have Sonic Dive, so I can still just do a 120 on anything, so if there's an active Pokemon I don't want to KO, I can do that instead, I guess. To be fair to you, getting rid of the Braveries is probably the best move, and I think I am going to do that, because that's kind of their main deal, right? They're going to try and bring me down to 30 and then just Bravery. And if I stop the Bravery, then there you go. I don't want an Urshifu. Sorry, Iono. I don't want an Iono because they're just, yeah, it's not worth it. They're struggling. They're really struggling. So I might as well just get a Greninja. If I Iono next turn, I Iono next turn. That's fine as well. In fact, I'm going to have to. Let's Sonic Dive. And maybe in this case, then I get rid of the Boon Suite because that's their best option. And they're not. I'll let him have it. I'll let him have it. I'm going to go for the Bravery. I'm going to go for the Bravery. Did my frame rate just go there? We're fine. We're fine. I had some frame rate issues recently, and I don't think I'm having any now. We're good. I've got some energy in the discard pile now. That's good news. And they scoop. Okay, that's fine. God, today it's a wild day, isn't it? Oh, seems like we're playing, oh God, what's going on here? We're playing Dialga. All right, let's go. It's something different for once. Let's get a Greninja down and a Gible. We have double VIP pass for a start as well. This is pretty much all you can ask for, really, isn't it? It's wonderful. A beautiful, beautiful opening hand, and I can Earthen Vessel even further. Go for a concealed cards, and then we will go for Earthen Vessel, I think. I don't think I'm getting Garchomp out next turn, so I think maybe trying to go for... No, what do I do? I'm gonna get rid of a boss. I'm gonna get rid of a boss. Everything else is too good to pass up right now. And I think I'm just gonna throw an energy on a Gible. That said, I could also Urshifu, but no, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for the Gible. We're gonna go for the Garchomp, should I say, next turn. And I'm gonna end my turn here. Something that's very weird happened, by the way. Not long after that Palkia game, I for some reason had an update pop up saying, oh, new content available, update now. I was like, fine, updated the game, nothing. There's no new content. So I don't know what that was about, unless there's some sort of bug or something like that. I have no idea. Maybe there is an update and I just don't know what it is. Maybe it's just some bug fixes. There hasn't been a letter. I checked the forums. I've looked for a game log because I know they announced a game log at some point. Can't see any game logs. I didn't even need to do any sort of serious update. I just had to restart the game. So not sure what that was all about, but here we are. There's a Dialga down though. They go for a Trekking Shoe. So this is going to be that old school Dialga deck that just draws a bunch of cards, plays like 30 energy. Obviously, I don't think it's that much, but it plays a ton of energy and then just gets Dialga going pretty quickly. But it is a bit of a one-trick pony. And on top of that, I somehow get some Urshifus on this before they set up. That would be lovely. I do, however, need a Garchomp. So let's go for concealed cards. If I get in a reader, that would be lovely. And we do. Oh, don't you love it when a deck just clicks? Oh, it's amazing. Such a good feeling. And I'm going to go for a Rare Candy here. And I think I'm going to have to just take out one of these Magnemite. So let's do that with the Escape Rope. And they come into the Magnemite. And I'm going to evolve into the Urshifu. And the pressure is now on, and it's hot. Let's go for an Ultra Ball as well. Don't mind getting rid of them two for some Bibarel. Bit of extra draw, why not? And keeps us nice and cozy if we get Iono'd after taking very aggressive KOs. Also, we'd like to get a Lost City, but we don't. That's fine. Beggars can't be choosers. I can, however, throw an energy down, and it actually works out perfectly. So there you go. We go for that. We go for a Hydro Lander onto the Magnemite as we accelerate to Urshifu, and it's just ready to go. That easy. What a lovely feeling. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's see if they bench anything ahead of time. They can, of course, just bench a Manaphy. And at that point, it's a bit scary for us, but I can always work on finding the Lost Cities and bosses to get it up. Let's see, though. They're Rare Candy. They have their Magnezone. Now, of course, we know this deck's all about getting off its V-Star power. I forgot what it's called, but it just gives them an extra turn. It's a Yoga Loop, effectively, but it hits like 220, so it's very strong, except you're not doing it with one energy off a Magnezone. That's rough. That is very rough indeed. They throw an energy on the Magnemite, weirdly enough. There's an Aegislash as well? What? Okay. Okay. Whoa. Elo, what you doing to me, mate? What you doing to me? Because now you're giving me these, you're giving me theme decks. I don't want theme decks, BA. Listen, if you're playing this deck, by all means, do your thing, all right? I ain't judging you. It's a part of the learning process. But Donnie, I'm not out here playing theme decks, you know what I'm saying? I'm like a diva. Right, there's a case to be made here that I try and actually go for a boss on that Magnezone because that would be better for me rather than going for the Urshifu here. But yeah, there's questions to be asked. That means I maybe should go for a concealed cards. The odds of me getting a boss though, I have some outs. Do you know what? I'm going to go for it. Screw it. We're already kind of ahead here. If I can get it, no, I can't, but I can get a Lost City. And I forgot I can escape rope. So I forgot about that. All right, well, just a reader then. I can get myself a Garchomp so I can evolve and just escape rope it up. That way I can retreat, escape rope, take out the Magnezone. Oh, I could actually just go for a Gale Thrust, to be fair to you. And I think I might. I think I'll go for a Gale. No, that seems a bit stupid, doesn't it? Yeah, it does seem stupid. All right, fine. We're just going to retreat then, and we'll go for an escape rope and just take out that Magnezone while we're here. That way we just slow down that Dialga a little bit. We'll evolve as well. No energy accelerating on this one though, but you know what? It's a KO, so that's fine. And we are still cooking, which is what I want to see. Hydrolander coming in. There you go. So they do get their V-Star power. Fine. They'll be able to take a KO, but that's pretty much it. There's another Urshifu from the prizes there. I think we're probably going to need one Urshifu this game unless things take a bit of a change for the worse. But here, we hope that they bench some basics that we can just snipe. And that's what we're looking for because they're going to want to get another Magnezone out. There's an energy on Dialga though. I think they're 1 energy off from getting their V-Star power. Is it 5? I think it's 5, or is it 4 energy? I don't remember, but they're going for a Temporal Rupture. Do you know what? I tell you what, you best be glad. All right, I ain't got a massive 1-hit KO Donnie in this deck because I did have one and I cut it out. But mate, you are just struggling. You're struggling. You're struggling very badly here. You're struggling very much. I don't think we're going to need counter catch up. Let's just get rid of these two. I guess I'll get a Zapdos down. I mean, sure thing. I might need it at some point. You never know. We'll throw that down there. I kind of want to Iono, but that feels rough. That said, yeah, let's Iono. Let's Iono. I know they don't really have anything there, but you know what? We'll run with it. I'm just going to Iono here. Oh, wow. There's all my energy. I can conceal cards, but first off, we go for a Industrious Incisors. Oh my God, Forest Field Stone. Now, see, I definitely should have Iono'd. Look at this. This is overkill. This is really much, a lot of overkill. Really much overkill. That's great English. Let's just Ultra Ball these two away because I don't need to attach for turn. And I guess we'll just get a Gabite or something like that. I could have failed it, to be fair to you. But we'll throw that down here and then we go for a Gale Thrust, I think, or do I just Hydrolander again? Oh no, maybe I should have retreated and attached. Oh, it's fine. They can have a prize. It's fine. It's fine. I won't be punished for that at all. Definitely not. Incinerate to the Zapdos. Yeah, I overplayed there, didn't I? I should have just attached, retreated, and attacked with the fresh one. Yeah, I was too bothered about getting the Zapdos charge up for some reason. But now if they bench something, it's a GG because I have the Urshifu primed and ready. There's an Ultra Ball. Getting rid of an energy and a rod. So they definitely have an energy to go for their V-Star power this turn. They go for Luminion. Of all things, they play the Luminion. I guess they know that regardless if they don't have something on the bench, they do lose. And they can't bench anything low HP because of the cheeky Urshifu. And there's that Dialga though. Do they have the other energy? Don't tell me they got rid of the energy. Yeah, okay. I'm about to say that would be terrible play. But no, there they go. They're going to get rid of that. What did they get rid of there? Okay. Their hand was trash. Bench a Magnemite. Nah, it's a Honage. Okay. I guess they're trying to do the whole Dialga thing, but also have the Aegislash, which I think blocks off Pokemon. Yeah, I get it. It's double Honage. Okay. They star Kronos for a KO, and I'm actually going to have to give them probably my Greninja. I'm just hope they ain't got a boss because they're doing big damage with this Dialga now. And I just need to Urshifu next turn. That's what I need to do. Now, I could have given them Zapdos. I may need that at some point for one of these Honages. A simple boss KO. You know what I mean? Nice and easy. So there is that. And on top of that, no, that's it. Actually, that's the only reason why. There's a Doublade coming out. Oh, no. Yeah, it's because I actually kind of need Zapdos for the Aegislash. I actually need it. Otherwise, I cannot hit through an Aegislash. I haven't got any shred. To be fair, I could also just boss this for game with a Garchomp. So there's that. There's another Nest Ball. Jesus Christ. Don't you dare now put a Manaphy out. I'll be fuming if you do. To be fair, it's not that deep. There's a Squawk. Okay. Yeah, I think the Elo's thrown me a bit too in the deep end. I think you've sank me down a bit deep, my guy. All right, PTCGL, my assigned PTCGL dev. If you're watching this, you dropped me a bit too low there, Chief, because only benched a Squawkabilly after turn 1. Yeah, I think I'm playing a bit of a newbie, unfortunately, which sucks for them. I hate that stuff because I don't like just ruining their day. But at the end of the day, they're having a good game, I think. At least I hope. So, hey, listen, I don't know, man. I get what I'm given, okay? I don't cherry pick my games all the time, all right? I like to order them, but I don't just take 3 hours looking for the greatest games. I just get what I'm given. That's just more honest, I think. Anyway, enough of the excuses, Sean. Let's retreat. We're going to go for an Urshifu here, and I'm also going to throw a Gible, down. If I can get an energy, though, just to attach, that'd be fine. I could also just V-Star power for it, to be fair to you. And I think this is a weird Star Alchemy play, but in case Urshifu goes down, which is likely, I'm just going to get an energy. And from there, actually, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, well, it's fine. Never punished, right? I don't know. I think I made a misplay there, actually. We'll go for the Gmax Rapid Flow, and I'm just going to take my prizes. There you go. It's fine. It's fine. I can misplay. It's all right. I can misplay. Because what I should have got there is I should have maybe Iono'd first, but it's because I had the boss in hand. I could just boss something up. I could boss the Squawk for game if I need to. So that was my thought process. But I completely forgot I need to retreat. I need pivot. I should have saved that. Should have saved it because they can't even KO me. So I don't know what I was doing. Don't know what I was thinking. For some reason, my head told me Urshifu gonna go bye-bye next turn. So use your V-Star power. How? They've got a Honage. What am I doing? Well, they boss anyway, so sure thing. That would have happened anyway. See, I was already miles ahead. More miles ahead than my own consciousness. My subconscious was like, they're going to boss you, so you're going to need a retreat. Actually, that makes no sense because I would have just Iono'd for it. Anyway, let's just move forward. we're just Iono. We're just Iono. I'll attach as well in case things get really dicey. I'm just going to Iono and... Oh, no, because now I can't play Jet. See, I'm done. I nearly fell over. Please help me. I have a very big problem with my brain, which is I don't have one. Yep, I've kind of set myself up for failure. Would you look at that? There's an Urshifu from the prize cards. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. What am I? I'm not human, clearly. It's a worker. Well done, mate. Oh, God. I'm just... oh, my God. They're gonna get a Honage out. They're gonna get the sword out. What's funny, if I just didn't V-Star power last turn, I would have won. So, yeah. They're giving me a chance. Thank you. Thank you so much. God, my brain cells are slowly depleting as time moves forward. Oh, just end it. Just end the suffering. End it, Sean. Finish. Go. Get out. I didn't even need to gust it. Done. I'm finished. No more. I am fried. My brain is fried chicken. Bloody hell, man. What was that? I didn't do it on purpose. I promise. I didn't, man. Here we are playing. There's an Arceus, so I don't know what it is yet. But we have a nice hand. Let's go for a VIP pass. Have you noticed that whenever I just get a VIP pass, I call it a nice hand? I don't know, man. I don't know. I like VIP passes. That's my favorite card right now. Let's go for a concealed cards there. And I could throw a jet somewhere. I could jet onto the Gible, but I don't need to. Could jet onto this, but I don't need to. I need, in fact, to draw more cards. So it might actually be worth using that jet for concealed cards instead, because I need some more stuff here. And Irida next turn plus energy. That would be nice. That would be very nice, actually. Let's see. For Crystal, huh? We're playing the Shadow? What the hell? Oh my God, what is going on? Oh wow, we're getting a whole stray of decks coming out of nowhere today as they roar of the sword. I feel like I'm playing a year ago. This is mental. There you go, roar of the sword on that Shadow Rider, and they don't have a good setup for a Shadow Rider right now, so that's good at least. And yep, as I prophesized, we're gonna need to use the concealed cards, and we get the Forest Seal Stone. Wow, isn't that incredible? Right, that's gonna give us an attack. So we go for the Star Alchemy, grab ourselves an Irida, which will give ourselves the... Oh, we haven't got the Vessel, but I can just get myself... What can I get myself here? I can't attack this turn because I've lost the Vessel. Did I play it earlier? No, I've just priced it, so that just sucks, unfortunately. So maybe go for a different route. I could just get an energy and go for a KO on the Arceus with the Urshifu. Okay, there we go. It took some thought, but I thoughteth, okay? I thoughteth and it doneth. So we'll go for an energy. We'll Ultra Ball away the... I kind of want a Lost City here. I'm worried about getting KO'd, though, with the Urshifu. That's a problem. Yeah, that's low-key an issue, isn't it? That is an issue, but you know what? I haven't got any tissues, so it is what it is. Let's evolve. Before I attach, I'm going to go for the Lost City, of course. There you go. Go for this play, retreat, and I take the KO. I take the... How much do they need, really, to KO me here? A lot. And to be fair, losing the Arceus, losing their V-Star power, hopefully slows them down enough where the Shadow Rider isn't that devastating for us. But it doesn't feel great. That said, there's an Irida. If I get another energy somehow, I can retreat with the Tower of Waters and attack with the Garchomp, so that would be nice, because I feel like we're going to need a lot more Garchomp than Urshifu in this game, that's for sure. Energy on the Shadow Rider. They're going to Adventure Discovery, and now the ball starts rolling as they bring out some more Shadow Riders. Honestly, bit of an outdated card, but it is good, and I did see a pretty good placement at one point in Limitless with a Shadow Rider with Soul Rock and Lunatone because of the path, so you could path your opponent whilst having a Shadow Rider. It's quite cool, but yeah, it's not that great, ultimately. He says probably going to be annihilated by one. They're doing a lot, but they're not KOing, so I'm happy with that. I just need an energy, please. Oh, God. Now you see, okay? Now you're seeing why, in fact, I play an Earthen Vessel because it's like you just have these turns where you just need that one energy and it's not happening. Oh my God, I get nothing again? Bloody hell, game, sort your life out. Right, I'll just throw up a Zapdos then. And I guess my deck just don't want to work for me this game. Do you know what? It's fine. We've got a lot of scoops, you know? We've had a lot of wins, and the game decided to give me a deck that hits me for weakness because they said, you know what? There's clearly no one playing Mew on the radar right now. I need to find a Psychic type deck because this Donny keeps on winning. So I have to find something. There's this one guy out of 10,000 playing a Shadow Rider. There you go. I'm joking, by the way. I don't actually think that. I know that. I'm playing. I'm joking. It's a joke. It's a joke. They KO me and it's looking scary. And I bring up the Zapdos as I hope for something. And it's a bloody Escape Rope. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that great? Isn't that amazing? Isn't it? It's so good. Wow. What a great game. What a good deck. I'm so happy. I am depressed. End of turn. There's an Underworld door coming into effect. To be fair, I did kind of walk into it, throwing an Urshifu up like that, didn't I? Yeah. All of this because I prized the vessel. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. Guess the best thing I can hope to do now is effectively chain Garchomps. But look at my hand. Do I have the option for that? Whoa. They just researched everything away there. I'm not even going to check, mate. That is insane. Actually, I'm going to check. I'm just not going to show you because you don't deserve it. They got rid of a PAR. Funnily enough, they have a PAR. They got rid of another. Oh, this is the PAR variant. Look, they got 2 paths in here. Look at that. Oh, cool. They don't need it, though, clearly. Jesus Christ. They are doing a lot of damage now, and we are just being absolutely oppressed here. There's a Fog Crystal. Now, these games you just can't tech for. You can't prepare for a Shadow Rider. You know what I'm saying? Someone said to me, oh, you should have played this because I Shadow. Get over it, all right? Get out of it. Wow, an energy? What the hell? I feel like I've just seen a unicorn. Let's throw the energy down, and what do I do here? I can't even retreat. Fine, I'm just gonna escape rope. What do I do? I guess I'm gonna swing into this. They promoted this. Now that confuses me. Oh yeah, I think I just lose. Anyway, let's go for a Hydro. Guys, I get to accelerate fighting energy to my Greninja. Whoa, what a wonderful world we live in. Hey, the Underworld door. There you go. Drawing some more cards here. Go for an Acerolas Premonition. Another Fog Crystal. Yeah, just more. I guess they're looking for their switch out. I don't know. Ultimately, though, we're kind of screwed. We are kind of screwed. There's another energy there and a switch. So that's just that, isn't it? Vmax, guys, for 340. And I am stunned by today's video. These matchups are wild. Out of the blue. Maybe it's the time of day. I don't know.